Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a...
Hi everyone, thanks so much for tuning back into my channel. Today's video is going to be a very simple tutorial on how to achieve this makeup look here. So if you are interested in watching that video, then please stay tuned. And thank you so much for visiting my channel again. Okay, so first I'm going to start by priming my eyelids with this Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer in the shade Light. So it's the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. And then I'm just going to apply that to my lids. Just going to add that to my lids here. And I blend that in with my finger. It's just, I feel like it's a lot easier because the warmth of my finger really helps. Just blend it all in. And then I'm going to just set it using my Cover FX. This is a new, this is the Cover FX translucent powder, and I just got this in the shade Light, and I actually really like it. It is the perfect setting powder, and I just apply a little bit of that on a fluffy brush using the Morphe M441 brush and just apply it right over the lids. So I recently just got this in the mail. This is the Dose of Color Baked Browns, and this palette is stunning. I actually swatched a few of the shades on my arm today, and it is so very pigmented. So this is what it looks like here. As you can see, I did swatch some of those shades, so it does look a little messed up, but these two are so amazing. I like these two as well. This one looks like it'll be a perfect transition color. I'm going to use that one as my transition. That shade that I'm going in with is called Outdoorsy. Ooh, this is very pigmented. There is some kickoff to it, so do be careful. And so what I'm doing is just starting at the outer crease and blending it in. This is kind of a dark transition shade. It looks a lot lighter in the pan, so maybe this one's a little too dark. I'm gonna actually switch up, blend that out with the Smith 230 brush, and I'm just gonna blend it into my crease. I'm gonna bring it down, because I didn't realize how pigmented and how dark it was. Take my Morphe M33, don't mind my brush, it is a little dirty, and I'm going to blend, this shade is called Deserted, this brown shade here, Deserted, and brush the kickoff off, and we're going to go just a little bit below and bring it to the outer V. There is so much fallout in these shades, but I think it's because they're super creamy. We're going to brush that into the eyelid just slightly. We don't want to brush it in too much because we are going to be adding another shade onto that later. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to deepen it up just a little bit, and I'm going to take my Morphe M502 brush, just looks like this, and I'm going to deepen up that crease, and I'm going to use Rock Bottom, which is this pretty brown shade here. And I don't want to add too much, so what I'm going to do is just carve it out. This brush might be just a little too fluffy for this part. It is. It's just a little too fluffy. I'm going to use, let's try my Smith 230 brush. So we created that perfect V, and we're just gonna blend it out so there's no harsh lines. Same thing to the other side. Boom. Okay, so next what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my, let's try this brush that came in the palette. So this is the brush that came in the Dose of Colors palette. It's a small little fluffy brush here, and then it has the pencil side here. We are going to add that, use that to add this shade Tea Light, which is this lighter shade here. We're going to add that to our lid. Okay, this brush sucks. You know what? I'm just going to go in with my finger. Oh yes. Give it to me, Tea Light. And then we're going to go back in with the Smith 203 brush and just blend it out. Am I in focus? You don't want too much to your eyes because, I mean, this is a lot actually. It's very bold. But adding the blue is going to be the cookie cutter of the look. So you just want to really make a statement with your lids here just a little bit. And then the blue is what's going to really define your look. Okay. Again, with the Smith 230 brush. Blend it out, no harsh lines. Barely blend it though because you don't want to blend off too much of the tea light color. If you have to keep applying it, do so just so you can have that very bright, vibrant white shade. And next I'm going to do my brows because I feel like doing my brows will help complete this look. So I haven't really mastered my brows yet, but because my brows are getting bushier, they're a little bit easier to do. So I'm just taking my Benefit Precisely my brow pencil in the shade number 3, which is a little bit lighter than my brows, but I actually like it because my brows don't stand out so much. If I like do them too much, it's not too dark, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so both brows are complete. I know it kind of looks scary right now because it's just my brows. But next what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with my face makeup. I'm not going to be doing that on camera because it just will take up too much time. But what I will be doing is just telling you guys the products that I'm using. So I am going to be using this Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer. I mentioned this in one of my makeup hauls, and I did get a few messages that you guys wanted me to review this, so I will be reviewing that now on camera before I apply my foundation. So what I'm going to do is just use a pea size, and this claims minimizes the look of pores, absorbs oil, and mattifies the shine. So as you can tell, I have shine on my face now, so this is as much as I'm going to be using, and I'll just be applying that to my face, and I rub it in an upward motion. Okay, so immediately that's like pretty amazing. I've already used this before, but I've never used it on camera, so let's just zoom in so you guys can see that. So as you can tell, I used it here on this side, and it seriously honestly it really minimized the look of my pores on this side. They're very small, you can't really see them, and then on this side you can still kind of see them, so I like that. And then next I will be doing everything else off camera. I'm doing my foundation off camera and setting it with my concealer, so I will be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I will also be using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to bronze up my face. I want a very natural light bronze, so I'm going to go in with this Jouer Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Sunswept, and this is what it looks like. It is amazing. It's a nice little cool bronzer that I absolutely love. It adds a very natural finish to the face, as if you can tell here. I'm going to contour my nose before I forget. For my contour, I just use this little brush, the crown brush. I just use this because it's fluffy, and I just contour my nose. So I'm going to tightline my waterline with this Urban Decay blue liner here in the shade Chaos. Then we're going to blend it out underneath. So let's just do that now. So I'm adding this to my waterline. I like to make it really like vibrant, so just keep applying it. And now I'm tightlining it. So as you can see, that blue is very like bright, and that's exactly how we want it. And then next I'm going to go in underneath. I'm going in with the Kylie palette, and I'm going to use this blue shade in here that I believe is called Royal. So this blue color here. And I am going to just take a pencil brush and just blend out this blue liner. Now do you see why you don't need like that many colors on your eyelids? Because this blue seriously does all the talking for you. So next I'm going to go in with another pencil brush, but a clean pencil brush, and I'm going to take the Baked Browns palette from Dose of Colors that we were using earlier, and I'm going to be using this, I think I want to use this brown one here, and we're just going to go right underneath the blue with this and just buff it out even more. I'll be adding my liquid liner, which is this Inglot gel liner in number 77, and I'm taking my Smith's 202 brush, and this really just makes it so easy to do a perfect cat eye. Ooh, that's too much product. From my outer eyelid, I draw my line upwards, so okay, I'm kind of messing up now because I'm under pressure. No talking. Okay, so I drew my line up, and then I go from the center and I work my way out. Okay, I need product. Out and up. And color in your lines like they taught you in grade school. Here I'm just making that cat eye like a little more pointy because it didn't come out too pointy when I initially went in with it. And then I go all the way to the center. And that's how you do the perfect cat eye with gel liner. Boom. Okay, so as you guys can see, this brow is kind of like, ugh. So we're gonna go back in and just brush it out now. And then this is where we shape it. I need to cut my brows, but I just haven't been wanting to touch them really because I'm letting them grow out. And I'm going to do the same to the other side and apply my lashes, and I'll be right back. So I finished my my eyeliner. I just did the same thing to the other side, and I kind of messed up just a bit up top. I didn't want to mess with it though because I don't want it to look smeared. And then I added my eyelashes which as you guys can see, I have them on here. And these are the Cocoa Lashes in the style Queen Bee. My last step, or second, so I actually just got these two highlights in the mail today. I'm still waiting on my third one to come in the mail, but they are the Too Faced Love Lights, I want to say. And this is what they look like. This one is called Love Light Blinded by the Light. And boy, is this beautiful. The packaging is amazing. That is Blinded by the Light. And then this one is You Light Up My Life. And I'm just waiting on my next one to come. It's the pink shade. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. So today I'm going to go in with this one, You Light Up My Life. Or no, Blinded by the Light. And I'm taking my Anastasia A23 brush, and we're just gonna highlight the high points of our face. Okay. Just added that highlight, which is the Blinded by the Light by Too Faced. I just added that to the high points of my face. And I'm going to add just a little bit more to this left side here. I added it to the inner corners of my eyes, and then just a touch here on my nose. And what I would like to do next is, with my Jouer bronzer, I'm taking the same brush that I used to contour my nose. I'm just going to do just a tap of a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm gonna basically define my Cupid's bow, so I'm going right into the center and just blend that bronze into the center of your Cupid's bow. It really brings out the Cupid's bow and shows that you have just some definition there. And you can see that I added that highlight there as well. And so next we're moving on to lipstick. I'm kicking it back to this one, which is called Mannequin by Jeffree Star, and I'm just gonna apply that to my lips without liner. And that is the completed look using this bold blue liner. That is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope I made it easy enough for you to follow along also. If you have any questions, just leave your questions down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I'm starting to film twice a week and post twice a week, so just stay tuned for more videos. I have a DIY coming up next after this video, which I'm really excited for. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.